I was gonna reenact a scene from the movie for my intro, but you can't reenact a scene from this movie without cursing at least once. Cursing's not really my thing.
The bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm going mine, cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard.
22 Jump Street. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Talk, where I see movies at the theaters and then I share them with you because that's just how awesome I am. Today, I think is a first on the Let's Talk show, I guess, if you want to call it that. I actually saw a sequel to something I covered a while back. It was actually the first movie I saw when Let's Talk started, but the second video I actually made. I wanted to talk about the Hunger Games because it was so anticipated. I did see 21 Jump Street right before that, but I ended up covering that second, two of the Hunger Games, not knowing that this was going to turn into a long-going series like this. But I think this is the 25th Let's Talk video, and I saw a sequel to something I covered a long time ago in the very second Let's Talk video before I had funny intros and funny outros, and I just kind of talked. Which I kind of do now, but I have funny intros and outros involved. So this time I saw 22 Jump Street. It's a sequel to 21 Jump Street, with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. Both came back in this episode and this movie sequel. And this time, instead of going to high school, they do the thing that Ice Cube mentioned in the very end of the first movie. They went to college. Not Disney World. I don't know if you actually saw the first one, but if you did, you'll understand what I was talking about when I said not Disney World. So they go to college in this one. Now that they're in college, they admit to everyone. They say they're 19. They're actually in their 30s, I guess. I don't really know the actual age of the characters. They go by Brad and Doug, which are the names they went by in the first movie. But now they're just college students. And, what's his name? Schmidt, he's really into wanting to solve this case. He has to find the drug dealer, the drug supplier, etc., etc. Janko, Channing Tatum's character, on the other hand, Schmidt is Jonah Hill's character, by the way. Officer Janko, Channing Tatum's character, he wants to find out, the mystery too, but he gets really into football and all the stuff going on, and frats and stuff, and he ends up becoming more into being a student and hanging out with his friends than he does actually solving the case, and wants to re-enroll into college again because he forgot how awesome it was. Actually, he never went to college before, but he realized how awesome it was, so he pledges to a frat, and he joins the football team and all this other stuff and makes all these new friends, and kind of leaves Schmidt to do the case and investigating all by himself. It's kind of funny how him and Schmidt kind of argue a lot because he's leaving to do all the investigating himself, and he just wants to go and be living the college life. It's funny because every once in a while they'll get in an argue. About that, guys. I just realized I was filming wrong the entire time. I didn't have it tilted on its side. I had it tilted like this, so there's going to be those black bars on each side for the first half of this video, I guess. I'm really sorry. I hate when people do that. It's like a pet peeve of mine, and I just did it for a couple minutes, and I feel really bad about it. The light is like blinding my camera. So yeah, I apologize for that. I'm gonna get back to what I was talking about. When they argue in the movie. When they argue in the movie, it's a lot like an old married couple being like, I want this to be an open investigation. He's like, so an open investigation, is that what you want? And he's like, Schmidt, I don't really know what I want right now. And stuff like that. And it's kind of like an old married couple arguing, and it's kind of funny how, they're friends and they're doing an investigation, but they're acting like they're husband and wife, and they're wanting to solve the problems within their marriage. And I just thought that was funny. I don't know if it's funny or not. I mean, I thought it was pretty funny. So I don't want to get too much into the summary, which I don't want to do at all anymore, hardly, in these Let's Talk videos. Mainly because I watched a couple of my Let's Talk videos the other day. Because now that I'm a partner, I'm trying to, clean up my YouTube a little bit and, see what kind of things I need to work on. And I realized that I do give a lot of spoiler alerts in my summary things that I probably shouldn't be mentioning. And I want people to see these movies. If I like them, I recommend, hey, go see this movie. But I just ruined it for you, so why would I do that? So I'm just going to cut the summary short and not really talk about that. I'm going to try to do that in other Let's Talks. And if I end up giving the summary, I'm going to definitely try to go easy on the spoilers. Because that's another pet peeve of mine, and I do that too. By the way, if you notice I keep changing angles of me, I'm trying to see where's the best way to film, because I'm using my phone again because my laptop fell off of a chair and busted, broke the screen, and it won't open up. It just kind of says Apple symbol and a little buffering bar for hours and hours. It won't start up, so I'm using my phone to film this. And usually my laptop's camera has a perfect angle of my face. I'm just trying to decide where I can put my phone that gives me the best angle. So, that's why I keep switching angles if you're wondering why that's happening. I'm going off on a lot of alternate tangents in this episode. I'm really sorry about that. I'm just trying to get through this and make sure it's long enough to be a normal length Let's Talk video. So, final thoughts on the movie. I thought it was really good. It wasn't as good as the first 21 Jump Street, but it was definitely really cool to watch all the newer jokes. A lot of movies that are comedy like this, they try too hard to push their jokes and to the point where it's not funny. This one didn't seem like it was trying too hard. There's a lot of laughs within the theater, and I like that. The audience, they responded really well to this movie, and it was a good movie. A lot of fun. Like I said, the first one was a lot better, but this one was definitely something that you guys should check out if you enjoyed the first 21 Jump Street. I think if you didn't see 21 Jump Street and you just want to go see 22 Jump Street to kind of get a feel for it, you're not going to really understand the entire movie. You have to kind of see the first one to get the second one. So if you're going to want to go see this, I would suggest renting or going to the library and grabbing 21 Jump Street, watching that, and then phase your way into this movie. Make sure you check it out. It's worth it to go see. It's a pretty good movie. That's all I can say about this. So, like I said, go see it. It's a good movie. But make sure you watch the first one first. If you end up not liking the first one, you probably won't like this one either. So, because the first one was a lot better than this. So, I mean, if you see the first one and you don't like it, I would suggest that maybe this isn't the movie you want to go see. But the movie you do want to go see is The Fault in Our Stars. I mentioned that The Fault in Our Stars is on my top 20 movies of all time. for watching this episode of Let's Talk. I will see you next time I see a movie. Hopefully Guardians of the Galaxy is next. I will see you then. I need to say something cool to end this. Something cool!